of the curve is crucial for success. Turabo Business School is committed to empowering the next generation of leaders with the skills they need to thrive. We present to you our special computer training exclusively designed for SS3 and GSS3 graduates. Our comprehensive program covers a wide range of topics, including Microsoft Word, master the art of document creation and editing, unlock the power of data analysis and visualization, Microsoft Access, learn to manage and analyze database, Microsoft PowerPoint, create stunning presentations that captivate audiences, graphic design using CorelDRAW, unleash your creativity and design skills, Photoshop, enhance your image editing skills and create stunning visuals, programming using web design, build dynamic websites and web applications, database development, learn to design and manage databases, UI/UX design, create user-friendly and intuitive interfaces. At the Turabo Business School, we believe in creating world-class entrepreneurs and professionals. Our experienced instructors will guide you every step of the way, providing you with hands-on training and mentorship. Don't miss this opportunity to gain a competitive edge. Contact us today to learn more about our program and register for the next session. Call 080-6026-9140, 070-6342-8464 or 090-1010-8844 between 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Mondays to Fridays. Turabo Business School, creating world-class entrepreneurs and professionals. Join us today and unlock your full potential. Turabo Business School, opposite Civil Service Commission, Hamarua Way, Jalingo, Turabo State. Empower yourself with the skills of the future. Register now. In today's digital age, staying ahead of the curve is crucial for success. Turabo Business School is committed to empowering the next generation of leaders with the skills they need to thrive. We present to you our special computer training exclusively designed for SS3 and GSS3 graduates. Our comprehensive program covers a wide range of topics, including Microsoft Word, master the art of document creation and editing, unlock the power of data analysis and visualization, Microsoft Access, learn to manage and analyze database, Microsoft PowerPoint, create stunning presentations that captivate audiences, graphic design using CorelDRAW, unleash your creativity and design skills, Photoshop, enhance your image editing skills and create stunning visuals, programming using web design, build dynamic websites and web applications, database development, learn to design and manage databases, UI/UX design, create user-friendly and intuitive interfaces. At the Turabo Business School, we believe in creating world-class entrepreneurs and professionals. Our experienced instructors will guide you every step of the way, providing you with hands-on training and mentorship. Don't miss this opportunity to gain a competitive edge. Contact us today to learn more about our program and register for the next session. Call 080
You're welcome to the Psalm TV morning show. My name is Abraham Joda, and this morning on the Psalm TV morning show, we'll be having exciting conversations. We'll also be having discussions, news analysis. We'll look at the cover pages of the newspapers to look at what is actually happening across Nigeria and across the world. And with me this morning is beautiful and delectable Miss Bridget James, the Assistant Director of News for Psalm TV. Good morning, Bridget.
Good morning, sir.
You're welcome to
Thank
the morning
so
show.
much.
Your face is looking much brighter this morning.
Feel good.
You feel good,
Yeah,
okay.
you
Do you remember
as
these
well.
these are adverts? These are multi-Guinness adverts. feel good.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe you should. Can you sing the song for us?
I don't know how to sing the
That,
song,
no,
funny
no,
enough.
no, 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 no. Yeah, you can't tell me this. You're feeling good, so at least make someone out there to
I feel good,
feel good.
Guys, feel good out there,
Okay.
please.
And
It's
let me,
very important.
she's just trying. She's a very, very good singer. So probably, if you need someone to come and sing, you can call on her. Her fees is just 3 million for 1 hour. Bet. Am I right?
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Give an example. Sing a song so that they will know that yes, you can actually sing. And some may just call
I'll sing for them
later.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm holding you. I trust you. I'm holding
Yeah.
you to your words.
Right.
Okay, let's go to the weather report for today.
Okay, good morning, Nigerians. You're welcome to Some TV Weather Report. Moving southwards, Aba records 23 degrees, while Lagos stays slightly warmer at 26 degrees Celsius, with high humidity typical of the coastal region. The southwest, Abeokuta and Ibadan both stand at 23 and 25 degrees respectively, while Osogbo records 22 degrees, signaling a cool and comfortable morning. Over in the Niger Delta, Port Harcourt and Calabar both remain fairly stable at 23 and 24 degrees Celsius, with chances of slight showers later in the afternoon. Up north, Kano, Jos, and Castina are the coolest spots today, ranging between 18 and 19 degrees Celsius. Expect a chilly morning in those areas. Sokoto records 22 degrees, while Maiduguri and Kaduna stays around 19 degrees Celsius. Okay, that's our weather report on Some TV for today.
The weather is the weather is beginning to look more like Christmas weather.
Yeah.
Yes, and everywhere. I
I'm
think
smelling
activities are beginning.
Christmas everywhere.
Yes,
Christmas
things
in
are-
the air.
Yeah, Christmas in the air. And
Mhm.
I remember back in the days when we used to, when I was much younger in primary school, what we do is by now in our classes, our books, we go through a lot because we'll cut those books into old books. We are supposed to use old books or
Okay.
cardboards,
Okay.
but most times we use our books. Then we
Wow.
cut them, buy gum, and use them to do decorations, create decorations, ribbons, and then we use it to decorate our classroom. And I remember I once did it and I brought it home. My parents were now home, papers and the rest, and I
Yeah.
used it to decorate
Wow.
the
That's
house.
nice.
I remember there are a lot of handmade decorations that we
Mhm.
used to do then. And then just so that Christmas is
Yeah, but these are Gen Zs. I don't know if they are doing that now.
they do their own things. They
the
find,
alphas.
the thing is, I remember when we were young, they tell
Mhm.
us the same thing. They say during their time it was much better. Every generation has
Has
its own
unique.
unique
Yeah.
ways. There are generations that they played in the farm. There are
Mhm.
generations that played in the compound. There are generations that will play on social media.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
the
That's
world
true.
keep evolving. The world
Mhm.
keep evolving. We can't remain the way it used to be. So
But I feel this time is a little bit boring because everybody is on their phones.
now let me tell you something.
Unlike then that you have time to communicate with your friends, family.
Now
If you're sitting with a family member, like every other person is on their phone.
let me tell
We
you
hardly
something. In those
communicate.
days, we
Yeah.
hardly communicate outside our family. But now you communicate with people every day outside of your geographical location. So it has an advantage and disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
I've seen people in the past
Mhm.
who they've never spoken to any other person apart from people within their street.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
now you can be here in Nigeria
Mhm.
and be having conversation with someone in Sweden.
Yeah, that's true.
You can be here in Nigeria, be having a conversation with someone in Lagos. So it broadens. The only thing is that you must learn how to manage. That's the use of gadgets.
Yes.
But it has opened up more conversations. Right away, you can just sit up and go to social media and you meet people with different opinions, different views, negative, positive. So the world is evolving.
Yeah,
there
it
was
is.
a certain time that in the past, families live in the farm. father, mother, children. They will just be in the farm throughout the farming season. Nobody to discuss with, just them farming. After the farming season, they go back to the city. Then they'll come to a time whereby people begin to know that, okay, you can stay and go to the farm and come back. Then the villages start developing to cities, to towns. So things will change, and you must, every generation,
You just have to adapt.
If not, if you don't adapt, you get left behind.
Yeah,
You get left behind.
that's true.
Well, as it is, way back in those days, you have to buy a physical copy of the newspaper. You scroll through it, then you. But now, just from the comfort of your laptop, we have the paper. So give us the paper this morning.
Okay. The paper review, the Punch. House shuts down plenary amidst tension over budget. PDP crisis deepens as Abuja court holds convention. Tinubu government Sultan Grace editors conference today. Only 44% of social benefit reach poor Nigerians. Nigerians' debt will hit 193 trillion with new loan.
Okay.
Tension as Wike soldier clash over ex-naval chief's land.
Well, let's go to the major story, which House shut down plenary amid tension over budget. Tension over the 2026 budget stalled proceedings at the House of Representatives on Tuesday as lawmakers abruptly adjourned plenary without considering a single item on the day's order paper. It was an unusual development. And this is a development that was last witnessed only when the chamber suspended state sittings in honor of a deceased member. So the lawmakers exchanged heated words in the closed door session that preceded the adjournment, following speculations of growing tensions in the House over budget matters, over the handling of the budget process. The House reconvenes today to resume legislative business with the loan request expected to feature prominently. So Tuesday order paper contains 30 bills for the first reading, 16 reports for consideration, 8 bills for second reading, and 6 motions slated for consideration and possible adoption. So the proceeding commenced with the arrival of the Speaker, Tajudeen Abbas, and other principal officers, after which the lawmakers went into a closed door executive session that lasted for about an hour. Although there was no official explanation to what led to the heated argument, but sources within the chamber suggested that the session centered on the expiration of the 1-week ultimatum issued to the Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, as well as the Accountant General of the Federation, to clear the outstanding debt owed to indigenous contractors. So, well, that is the situation. Well, we just hope that when they convene today, they can begin to continue house duties without such heated argument, because the budget must get into a period of the year where the budget is a very, very critical issue that needs to be discussed. And if the what's from the sources here, unconfirmed sources, said that it was argument over payment of indigenous contractors. These contractors have been protesting for weeks over the fact that the federal government has refused to pay them money or contracts for contracts they did. So the National Assembly gave, I think, 2 weeks or 1 week ultimatum to the Minister of Finance to get them paid, and the Accountant General of the Federation. But it seems they have not been paid, and maybe that is what has led to that fracas. But all the same, I believe politicians, they know how to lobby. Over the night, they will have spoken to each other. They will have. So today, we should expect more peaceful plenary from the House of Assembly. Okay, well, let's go to another paper, probably Vanguard.
Okay, Vanguard. Diplomatic engagement yielding results. All set for editors' conference in Abuja. Tinubu reformed winning North. Wike soldier blocker over alleged land grabbing in Abuja. No governor can complain of poor funding under Tinubu. PDP crisis, Lamido secures another court order stopping convention. Anambra poll, Soludo DBT received a certificate of return.
Okay, yes, let's take that story of Trump. We're never tired of that story. The federal government is saying that diplomatic engagement is yielding positive, is using results already. Said yesterday that the ongoing diplomatic engagement between Nigeria and the United States was producing positive results towards its intentions in both countries' relations. The government spoke on a day. United Nations Congressman Bill Uzenga expressed disappointment in the Nigerian government handling of ongoing attacks on Christians, calling for economic sanctions rather than military intervention. Meanwhile, the Secretary of the Dicastery Evangelization of the Vatican, Archbishop Fortunatus Nwachukwu, has warned that Nigerian insecurity was self-inflicted, blaming the country's deep division and growing tolerance for its unending cycle of violence. The Association of Nigeria, CAN in the 19 other states, and the FCT yesterday urged Nigerians to embrace dialogue as the best way to resolve these challenges. Similarly, the Pan-Yoruba Social Political Organization, Afenifere, said adopting the conventional war approach was not the way to solve terrorism challenge in Nigeria, noting that terrorism was multifaceted. Also, on the engagement with the US government, the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohamed Idris, said talks between the two countries, both countries are yielding positive results. So, he was speaking on the UK-based Sky News program, The World with Yada Hakim, on Monday night. Idris confirmed that constructive dialogue was underway with the mutual understanding. I said channels of communications have been open. I can confirm we're talking to them, appreciating the situation better. The minister also revealed that intelligence has established link between a proscribed separatist organization in Nigeria and certain US-based lobby groups allegedly working to misrepresent Nigerian policy makers. That we have observed a direct connection between lobbyists in the United States and a proscribed terrorist group in Nigeria. These groups are actively engaging influential people in the US to advance misleading narratives. We are affirming Nigerians' long-standing partnership with the United States in combating terrorism, which is urged renewed cooperation to address ongoing security challenges. So, well, that is what we all hope for. That there will be channels of communication will be opened between the United States, and diplomatically we can resolve this to the betterment of our relationship between us. And we Nigerians, and I believe the Nigerian government are not averse to shared intelligence and collaboration between the US and Nigeria over the issue of terrorism. But it must be done in such a way that it will be a collaborative effort. And I think with these conversations going on, there's going to be a headway very soon on this issue. Okay, maybe the Guardian.
Battle stall PDP convention. Threatens 2027. Also have federal government may suspend planned CGT over market concerns. Wike military officer failed over disputed FCT property. Genocide. Nigerians urge Tinubu to go harder on terrorists.
Okay, let's look at that story that said ambition, legal battle, stall PDP's convention, threatening 2027 prospect. People's Democratic Party, slow motion disintegration has reached critical mass. Stakeholders wanting their personal ambition, compromise judicial intervention, strategic defection by sitting governors And Nyesom Wike's determination to pull down the House have made the party's planned Ibadan convention possible, and its 2027 prospect near non-existent. PDP yesterday returned to a familiar crossroad following controversial court rulings that placed its much anticipated national convention scheduled to be held in Ibadan, Oyo State, or what observers described was path. Justice Lifu restrained the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, from monitoring, supervising, or recognizing the convention, also referred to as Ibadan 2025. Justice Omotosho, on his part, directed the party's leadership to postpone the exercise pending the determination of substantive issues in a suit filed by embattled Mohammed Abdulrahman faction. Also, Justice Lifu gave the suspension order while ruling on an application by former Jigawa State Governor Sule Lamido, who argued that allowing the convention to proceed would deny him the opportunity to contest for the position of national chairman. The judge also referenced Justice Omotosho's earlier judgment of October 31, which prevented the PDP from holding the convention. Heard that granting Lamido's application was in the interest of justice. The government came barely a week after key members of the convention planning committee resigned, including Governor Peter Mba of Enugu State, Mba who defected to the All Progressive Congress and served as Secretary of the National Convention, leaving the party struggling to fill leadership. So you can see the situation also worsened when Governor Diri of Bayelsa State, who chaired the PDP zoning committee, also defected to APC, further uncertainly already fragile opposition. So we see cases of those who are even the committee that organized the convention, they've left the party. And even I think one of the secretaries of the committee, member of the committee, the governor of Taraba State, almost everybody knows that he is going to leave the PDP before maybe before the week runs, before this month comes to an end. So that leaves the PDP in a very precarious situation in which you don't even know the direction. If you look at the court case, there's a court instituted by Alhaji Sule Lamido. He wants to contest for chairman of PDP, and he was not given the opportunity to purchase a form. So he went to court. That is one court case. Then you have the case of the Wike-led faction. They also have a case in court restraining. Then you have those led by Makinde, that is the Damagun faction. They also have a judgment. So you have conflicting judgments. And these three factions are not working together. The Wike faction say they should not do it. Sule Lamido himself got an injunction that they should not do the restraining INEC, that they shouldn't conduct the election. And then Damagun faction got the injunction that they should go on with the convention. So you can see that as it is.
It's confusing.
It's confusing. And nobody who values his political ambition will remain in this kind, because if you remain here and this thing is not resolved, continues like this until election time, you are not sure if your mandate will be valid. Well, that is the situation on it. But maybe you should take the Daily Trust. Let's see what Daily Trust has to say in support of this discussion.
Okay, in the Daily Trust, we have no going back on convention. Why senators wanted to impeach Abia. Lawyers and CSO knock Wike over altercation with soldiers. Stock market losses 4.6 trillion naira, highest in decades. Travelers spent hours on Lagos Ibadan Expressway. 2 killed as Castina communities protest over bandits. 48 hours to World Cup playoff. Super Eagles boycott training.
Okay, I want us to just relate look at the PDP, say no going back on convention as the PDP. The People's Democratic Party has vowed to proceed with preparations for its elective national convention slated for November 15 and 16, despite the French Federal High Court order restraining it from doing so. The Deputy National Policy Secretary of the party, Ibrahim Abdullahi, told Daily Trust that the latest court rulings stopping the convention was a waste of time, insisting that the party was guided by subsisting Supreme Court judgment, affirming their political parties have exclusive authority over their internal affairs. Abdullahi comments came after Justice Peter Lifu of the Federal High Court in Abuja on Tuesday barred the PDP from holding the convention. The order directly contradicts a ruling by the Oyo State High Court, which clears the party to proceed with the exercise. Developments of legal analysts have described as an abuse of court process. The thing is, Mr. Abdullahi said the party could no longer be swayed by pure judgment, adding that the PDP was found by the courts. He said the judgment is a waste of time and went on and on. We have gone too far to be asked to stop. The issue is that it's a very dicey situation. As it is, they may go on with it, but there's a court case that restrains INEC. And if INEC does not participate, not recognize,
to be like a waste of
it's
time.
a waste of time, because if INEC is not there to monitor and to say, yes, this is a convention, so there are issues, and we have just today, just a few days to, don't know how. Maybe I will send you as an emissary to go and speak to them. Maybe if you see Bridget and they will just say, okay, we are not fighting again, let us come together. I don't know how they are going to resolve this. Because they solve one, another one comes up. They solve this, another one comes up. Then those that come together say, let us make this thing work. The next week they are leaving.
To stop them from,
and the problem, even those that said that said that yes, we are the ones that will stand for this party, they will say it today. The next day,
they've changed their mind.
They've changed their mind.
So it's something else. I think
it is a lesson for every party in Nigeria. I'm telling you what is happening in PDP. It's the same thing happening in most of the parties. Go to even the parties that have never gotten one vote. They have the same issue. A chairman don't want to leave, the former this thing, this one is doing convention, this one is, they all have, it's just because the PDP is a bigger party, that is why their own is more pronounced. The Labour Party as it is have like 4 or 3 factions, everybody claiming to be the authentic leader. The ADC also have someone that has been taking them to court. It is only the APC that have been able to manage their own, once the center is there, there's something that joins all of them together, the federal government, so able to manage it. So almost all parties, and the reason is that we don't value internal democracy. It is a situation of, if, for example, I'm the governor of Taraba State, my party in Taraba State, whatever I want is what I do. Today I want Bridget out of the party, even if she was voted in as a party chieftain, I do something, they remove her, I bring someone I like. So at the end of the day, they don't respect internal democracy. They don't respect their constitution, the party constitution itself. Everybody wants to grab power by all means. So at the end of the day, they create so much problem that it consumes them. That is what is happening to the PDP. The lesson. And just watch, once election is coming, all those parties too, you start seeing greed and selfish ambition begin to tear them apart. So that is just the situation we find ourselves.
I think they are just supposed to resolve any other person. This one that they are defecting, living for the other party. At the end of the day, what makes you think the other way you're going is different from, what you're living?
They are thinking of the next election.
So yeah, I think they are just thinking of what is now. They just want to
get what they can get.
Get what they can get, then leave whatever it is at the back. But it's not supposed to be like that.
In the first place, none of them joined the party because it will give the opportunity to. We've seen people right here that they say the PDP is their DNA. Today, I'm beginning to see them gradually beginning to change the. So that is politics. It's all about interest. We can do much better. Whatever our interest is, it must be in the common good of everybody, and there should be a common interest. All interest must not be personal. Sometimes you have to come to compromise and also understand that party is supreme. So you can't contest without a party. That is sure. You can't contest without a party. Okay, well, that's it. Maybe we should go for a short break. When we come back, the morning show continue something. This out.
Taraba, blessed land richly endowed with precious gold, glittering gemstones and fertile soil that nurture life and promise prosperity. Yet, lurking amidst these treasures is a grave danger: illegal mining, a malignant threat that wreaks havoc on our precious environment. Illegal mining ravages Taraba's beautiful landscapes as reckless miners dig deep holes carelessly, leaving behind gaping pits that scar the earth, while toxic pollutants from these unlawful activities seep into and contaminate our vital rivers, streams and water sources, posing severe risks to humans, wildlife and entire ecosystems. It is on this note that the Taraba State Governor, Dr. Agbuke First, constituted the Anti-Illegal Mining Task Force to regulate the illegal mining activities. Legal mining conducted responsibly under strict regulations unlocks myriad benefits for Taraba State. Legal mining creates much needed jobs, empowering youths and families, catalyzes infrastructure development as mining revenues help build vital schools where children learn bright futures, construct hospitals where citizens access quality healthcare, and improve roads, enhancing connectivity. Therefore, a crucial clarion call resounds across Taraba, especially to our revered traditional and religious leaders who custodially lead communities and different faiths to rise magnanimously to this environmental challenge. We urgently appeal to traditional and religious leaders to sensitize their subjects diligently about the grave dangers of illegal mining, educate them on benefits of legal mining, and crucially blow the whistle courageously whenever illegal mining activities are spotted in villages, towns or rural areas to this number 080-6608-1020. Do not be found wanting. Tarabans, let's join hands resolutely saying a loud and clear no to illegal mining while championing legal sustainable mining practices. Let us zealously protect Taraba's land, for it is truly our invaluable life. This message is brought to you by SP Jamu Emmanuel, Commander of Strike Force and Anti-Mining Activities.
Ubangiji ya albarkaci jihar Taraba da walwataccen ƙasar noma ga kuma ɗimbin albarkatun ƙasa bila adadin. Sai dai irin waɗannan dukkanin abinda Ubangiji ya samar domin samar da kyakkyawar fata ga jihar ta Taraba, ana samun wasu munanan ɗabi'u na sare dazuzzuka da tone-tonen ramumuka domin ɗebo albarkatun ƙasan, da hakan ke matukar barazana ga muhalli da kuma al'ummar da cikin Taraba da ma dabbobi da suke cikinta. Wannan ko na iya lalata dukkan wani tsari ko dabaru da aka samar domin kyautata rayuwar bil'adama da mara dabbobi. Wannan illar na dada tozartawa da kuma lalata dukkanin wurare da ake da su, ga lalata ruwa da muhalli da ke zama barazana ga rayuwar dabbobi na cikin ruwa da kuma na tudu da ma jama'a da ke kan wannan. Hakan na iya zama kuma wani abin da ke iya lalata kyakkyawar fata da ake da ita na kyautata rayuwar al'umma, musamman da yara da ma dabbobi. A irin wannan ne gwamnatin jihar Taraba gargashin Dr. Abu Kefa ta samar da wata wani kwamiti mai karfin fada aji da doka ta baiwa dama ya tabbatar da cewa ya takaita ayyukan saran dazuzzuka da tone-tone albarkatun ƙasa ba bisa ka'ida ba. Bisa wannan ne kuma wannan kwamiti ya tashi haikan domin tabbatar da an bi doka da aka zayyana na tabbatar da kare dazuzzuka da sauran albarkatun ƙasa da ubangiji albarkaci wannan jiha da ita, domin samarwa matasa da kuma iyalai aikin yi idan aka bi ka'ida wurin bin matakai da za su dace da yadda ake tono albarkacin ƙasa da kuma sare dazuzzuka a bisa ka'ida, wanda hakan zai iya taimakawa ci gaba da kuma bunƙasa rayuwar jama'a da kuma fitar da Tarabar a idon duniya. A bisa wannan ake yin kira ta musamman ga al'ummar jihar Taraba da su tabbatar da cewa sun bi tsari da dabaru da aka tanadar. Ana kuma kira da amfani da sarakunan gargajiya da maluman addini da sauran jagororin al'umma da suke da alhakin kula da irin waɗannan al'ummomi da kuma ke zama tare da tabbatar da sun sanya ido su sosai wurin ganin an kawar da dukkan wani kalubale da muhalli ke fuskanta. Ana kuma kira nan take ga sarakunan gargajiya da maluma na addini da su waro al'umma kai, musamman waɗanda suke jagoranta, domin nuna musu matukar illa da waɗannan sare-saren dazuzzuka da tono albarkatun ƙasa ba bisa ƙa'ida ba suke yi, kuma su ilmantar da jama'a domin amfanin su wadda mara misaltuwa ne. Ana kuma karfafa musu gwiwa da cewa duk lokacin da suka ga wani aiki da ya shafi irin wannan mummunan aiki da su handarsa samar da hukumomi ta yin amfani da wannan layi 080660081020. yan Taraba a haɗa hannu tare domin tabbatar da an tsirar da jihar, kuma an kawar da tsarin na tono albarkatun ƙasa da sare-saren dazuzzuka ba bisa ƙa'ida ba, domin ɗorewar ci gaban jihar Taraban da kuma samar da albarkatunta da moriyarta ga dukkanin al'umma. Wannan sako ne da ya fito daga hukumar nan da take sanya ido da hana sare dazuzzuka ba bisa ƙa'ida ba.
Hey Taraba State, let's ascend to the future. Imagine a world where entertainment, transportation, finance and commerce are at your fingertips 24/7. Welcome to the future. Taraba Business School and Taraba News proudly present a revolutionary lineup of products and services designed to transform your life. Som TV, your premier 247 destination for local and international entertainment, news and educational content. Come to the broadcast of News Hour on Super Media Television.
Welcome to the broadcast of World News on Super Media Television.
Welcome to the broadcast of news across Nigeria on Super Media Television.
This is Sport Daily on Som TV.
Good morning, Nigeria. This is the morning show from Som TV.
Supercab, safe, convenient and affordable 247 transportation services across Jalingo and Taraba State. Unlock seamless 24/7 financial transactions, easy loans, and rewarding savings with our innovative mobile banking solution. Taraba Online Market. Buy and sell local and exotic products. Connect with suppliers and grow your businesses 24/7 with our vibrant e-commerce platform. TBS e-learning. Access a wall of knowledge with our comprehensive online courses and myriad of professional programs. SuperSoft. Unlock exclusive subscription-based services, discounts, and reward. Don't miss this groundbreaking products and services. Join us as we all celebrate in the future and experience the future today. Taraba Business School and Taraba News, empowering your future 24/7. Ascend to the future. Hey Taraba State, let's ascend to the future. Imagine a world where entertainment, transportation, finance, and commerce are at your fingertips 24/7. Welcome to the future. Taraba Business School and Taraba News proudly present a revolutionary lineup of products and services designed to transform your life. Som TV, your premier 24/7 destination for local and international entertainment, news, and educational content. Come to the broadcast of News Hour on Super Media Television.
Welcome to the broadcast of World News on Super Media Television.
Welcome to the broadcast of news across Nigeria on Super Media Television.
This is Sport Daily on Som TV.
Good morning, Nigeria. This is the morning show from Som TV.
Supercab, safe, convenient, and affordable 24/7 transportation services across Jalingo and Taraba State. unlock seamless 24/7 financial transactions, easy loans, and rewarding savings with our innovative mobile banking solution. Taraba Online Markets. Buy and sell local and exotic products. Connect with suppliers and grow your businesses 24/7 with our vibrant e-commerce platform. TBS e-learning. Access a wall of knowledge with our comprehensive online courses, groundbreaking products and services. Join us as we all celebrate in the future and experience the future today. Taraba Business School and Taraba News, empowering your future 24/7. Ascend to the future. Hey Taraba State, let's ascend to the future. Imagine a world where entertainment, transportation, finance and commerce are at your fingertips 24/7. Welcome to the future. Taraba Business School and Taraba News proudly present a revolutionary lineup of products and services designed to transform your life. Sun TV, your premier 24/7 destination for local and international entertainment, news, and educational content. Come to the broadcast of News Hour on Super Media Television.
Welcome to the broadcast of World News on Super Media Television.
Welcome to the broadcast of news across Nigeria on Super Media Television.
This is Sport Daily on Some TV.
Good morning, Nigeria. This is the morning show from Sun TV.
Supercab, safe, convenient, and affordable 24/7 transportation services across Jalingo and Taraba State.
Welcome back to the Sun TV morning show. This is the segment where we talk about things that has to do with Taraba State. I'll be taking our stories from the cover page of Taraba News, which is Taraba's most influential newspaper. Here with me is Bridget James. Before we go, you promise to sing the song. Don't forget, the promise is a debt. You're owing us.
I'll do that. Maybe
Okay,
yeah.
we keep pushing. We keep pushing. Well, I wouldn't. I wanted to say something, but I thought about it. I wanted to say Taraba and promise. So you made a promise, you must fulfill.
Will fulfill.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I know right here you always keep calling on government officials to fulfill their promises. So act what practice what you preach.
See, yeah, what I preach. Yeah, that's true.
So what's there for us on Taraba News?
Okay. What we have here. Efforts using free education to empower Taraba younger generation. Gambaba Sinte Airport, Jalingo. Governor Aguke first revives Taraba's economic and tourism gateway. Taraba Pilgrims Board sets December 1st deadline for 2026 Hajj payment. Assessment on terrestrial gamma radiation dose and its associated hazard in Taraba State, Nigeria. Heated standoff in Abuja. FCT Minister Wike clashes with naval officer over disputed land. 40,000 indigents get free medical care in Taraba.
Zaro? Okay, let's go to the major story. We see KFAS using free education to empower Taraba's younger generation. That this article here says yes, northern Nigeria has been okay. So for years, northern region of Nigeria has been plagued by an alarming deficit in education standards. The statistics indicate about the highest number of out-of-school children. Socioeconomic challenges, insecurity, and lack of proper investment in the education sector have all contributed to the deepening crisis. Despite this obstacle, a wave of change is sweeping across some other states like Benue, Kaduna, and Taraba, who are showing more desire to reverse the trend. In Taraba State, the free and compulsory education policy introduced by Governor because it's not only changing the narrative, but also positioning the state as a model for other states. Pointers to a change in trend are seen in the improved performance of Taraba State students in external examination like WAEC and NECO. This development indicates that the free education policy, including payment of WAEC, registration for candidates in Taraba Public School by the KEFA administration, is yielding positive results. Analysts describe Governor KEFA's stride and initiatives in the education sector as transformative in the history of the state. And one of the first moves of Governor KEFA's upon assumption of office was the declaration of education from primary to secondary school levels and a reduction by half of the tuition fee of tertiary institutions in the state. So observe believe that Governor KEFA's singular declaration of education from primary to secondary school levels has dramatically reshaped the education of the state. Well, I think it's a very good initiative, one of the best policies of this government to free and compulsory education from primary to secondary school, and also slashing the tuition fee of the institutions. That is a very good one, and I think it has ensured that more people have now found their way into the school system. But one area I also want us to look at, I still walk around this street of Jalingo in the morning, and I see young selling water in buckets. So, and food hours. This is the case. So we must also think of way to enforce this. It is compulsory. It is not compulsory. It is not education at this point. It's compulsory for children. It is not a choice. Basic education is compulsory. It is a law. So I think we need to also need to set up a task force that ensures that these children that have been left, because I know it is not a child in school. There should be penalties for them. These children are not slaves. Well, they can help the family in other ways, but it should be after school hours. It shouldn't affect their schooling. That is one. The issue also, which I think they're beginning to address, that the dilapidated state of most schools, especially those in the rural area. You find schools where there are no chairs, no roofing, nothing, and they are short of teachers. Yes. That must be looked into. Sure. And now with this new free education policies, a lot of pupils and students are now in those schools. Have they employed more teachers? That is one, because you can't have read stories of classes whereby you have up to 80 students. And so these teachers are overstretched, the facilities are overstretched. Then again, I've seen it in this Taraba State. You see people, a teacher that teaches in a local government as far as maybe Takum, living in Jalingo, I begin to wonder, when do you teach? Yeah. When do you teach? That's also the discipline, and also the teachers also. The system must ensure that all those who actually are being paid as teachers, employed as teachers, they must ensure that they are in school. You can't sit in Jalingo and say you are teaching in Wurosembe. But so it is not, you are not helping the students. You are contributing. When the statistics come out of Taraba, they do well in education, out of school, you are contributing. You are contributing to it because you are being paid to do this job. But you sit at home, and it morally, is even you are supposed to be, and you send your own children to school, and you are being paid, and it's from this money that you pay your children's school fees, but you are not going to teach
other people's children,
which is very bad.
Yeah.
It is something that needs to be looked into. If this policy needs to succeed, I think the government must put its foot down on ensuring that the infrastructure is improved in the school, more hands are employed, there must be enforcement of compulsory education, and people must be made to face the music of not sending their children to school. Then also the teachers and the staffs of those schools must be put to work. That is very, very important. Then, well, with this, I believe if we continue to work on this, I think we will eventually, Taraba will definitely grow, because I see Tarabas are people that love education. So if we continue like this, we'll definitely get there. So another issue is, let's go to, well, I see this. Okay, Taraba Pilgrim Bus set for December 1, deadline for 2026 Hajj payments. The Taraba State Muslim Pilgrim Welfare Board has announced December 1, 2025 as the deadline for intended pilgrims to complete the payment of the 2026 Hajj exercise. So this is an information for those who intend to go to Hajj this year, that the deadline is December 1, 2025. So if you're intending to go for Hajj, that is the deadline. Those involved should know much more about. Dambaba Sunte Airport Jalingo, Governor Abuke Fast revive Taraba's economic and tourism. The airport was a symbol of the unrealized promise. Dambaba Sunte Airport Jalingo has now become a beacon of a new economic opportunity following the sweeping reforms and investments headed by Governor Dr. Abuke. Yes, the airport and architectural gems to silence its potential stifle by inactivity. Okay, well, I think this article is talking about the Dambaba Sunte Airport and how we has been remodeled, and it has also been put to good shape and working, and it's a good one. At least now we have a working airport that coming, so investors can come in. So that
is open for business.
It's open for business.
Yeah.
That is the impression we create now, that since this place is fixed, we are open for business. So it is very important. But to add to that, it's very good at the airports. When they come in, when these businessmen and investors come in, how do they connect to where this business? Tell you Taraba, the major potentials we are in the rural areas. Major investments that will come to Taraba, people that will go and invest in Mambila, in Kurmi, in Karelamido, in Zinc, and Takum, because that is where our resources are. Yes. So if they come and they get to Jalingo, and there are no roads to take them to where they will see this investment, it becomes something else. I think it's a very good job, and I think what the governor has done with the airport, I think he should do it to the roads connect, and even the roads connect. Like, it's good they are doing the Abong Baisa road. Yes. That is a major road. That is a major road. We look at Karulamido. There's basically no road that leads to that rainy season. So these are the areas that will lead to the governor, as what he has done with the Dambaba Sunte Airport. He should do same with this major roads. And then again, the local government needs to begin to work. They must ensure that we have local government. They've just been they've just been voted in. So they need to begin to do. You have trunk A road, we have trunk B road, we have trunk C road. So we have federal government roads, state government, and we have local government roads. And most of these farming communities and the rest of it, it is the local government that just a little grading here, a little culvert here. But we just find out that they don't do anything.
The local government roads is nothing to write home about. There's need for them to look into. Actually, it's going to affect us. Once investments come in town, they see that our roads are bad, end up changing their mind.
Definitely.
And at the end of the day, they go back. We need them to, for Taraba to grow. If you don't get investors in town, your state will not grow, will be stagnant.
Yes.
So there's high needs for us to get good roads, not only in Jalingo, not only the state capital.
No.
They need to extend it to the local government as well.
Yeah. Call on the government that this construction and rehabilitation that is should be sustained, and then more work to it should be done in other areas to connect. Taraba is still largely, our resources are still largely in the rural area. And if we must ensure that this rural area is accessible to.
If you go to my local government,
so as beautiful as your
will
local government does have.
Sardauna local government. We need to do better. Our roads, like, we don't have ties anymore. Like, there's no that tie.
So when you people,
we don't have it. Like, it's no longer there. It's just slim. Like, even bike cannot pass on it. And we have local government chairmen. We have councillors. We have members.
Definitely.
Nobody is doing anything about it. Like, we need to do better. They always say Mambila Plateau. Our roads are bad. Our roads are very bad. We need to do something about it. Please.
That's a cry from
Bridget James. It's a cry from Bridget James. Please, let's do something.
Now let me also, they say the rich also cry. Let me also cry. I'm from Karim. Once I don't think when you say you don't have a hard road,
we don't.
That's your own cases. We don't even have a road that leads there. When it's raining season, you just look at it, you just use your head. This is the direction I'm going. Go through bushes, you go through farms, go through swamp. So these are the things that we need to look into for there to be investment in Taraba. The governor, is doing well, but we need to look into this. And I think one of the ways the local government must work. The state government must do its job. The members, our House of Reps, senators, they must attract. The budget is going on now. How many of these constituency projects are attracted to Taraba? The Development Commission, what are they doing? I found out that you see these things happen in other places, but we don't see it happen here in Taraba. That means our representatives have not been doing enough. Our federal lawmakers, the legislators, they are not attracting. At the end of the day, what you see them come share is cars, motorcycles. They are good, but again, we need roads. We need roads. We need infrastructure.
Drive on.
Yes, you give someone car, and then
there's no road.
There's no road.
At the end of the day, it's I think that's a liability because the person will keep fixing it.
Yes.
Road is not good. Your car will keep spoiling like almost every day. Your bike every day. So we need to do something, please. It's very important.
Kudos to those but I think we need to attract more tangible development in Taraba beyond the sharing of cars, rice, biscuits, this and that. I don't think we can do better than that. We can do better than that. That's just what.
I think when we went to Adamawa, I nearly, I was like, should I remain here? I almost changed my mind. I wanted to stay back because if you go to Adamawa, there are roads. Oh my God!
With what the government started now, it is going to be sustained. Now, going to another story, we have Honorable Nelson Cyprian Len empowers constituents with cars, motorcycle, and startup equipment. Fungu Roji.
Wow!
And a remarkable display of commitment to grassroots development and community upliftment. The Honorable Member representing the people of Funguroje Ward, Honorable Nelson Cyprian, has empowered his constituents with cars, motorcycles, grinding machine, POS machine, with startup cash and other valuable items. Our program, which took place in Funguroje town, witnessed a massive turnout. Resident party supporters and community leaders who came to celebrate with initiative. It's a good one that Honorable Nelson Cyprian is distributing these items to his constituents at the people of Uji constituency. It's a good one, and I think the people will appreciate it. Just like we say, it's not as if I'm kicking against you giving them cars. But again, we should look at other areas in which, just like I said, there's no road there. I should go to the house.
Market, worse.
Go to the house.
That's the
lobby.
center of Gembu. No road.
Are you
No
from
road.
Ngorojo ward, too?
No, I'm not from
Okay.
Oje.
So the thing is that beyond this, it is a very, very good initiative.
No,
It is
Mr.
something that people will benefit from. But beyond this, we need to begin to see them attract not motorcycles, not sewing machines. Those are good. Attract roads, attract rehabilitation of schools, attract markets, attract things that will attract investors. I think these are things that will make the people on their own able to buy these cars, these sewing machines. But to me, I feel all these things they are good initiatives, but they are temporary. They are things that over time, if you give someone a bike and the road is bad, I'm telling you, within 6 months, the value of that bike will have gone. That is justice. And if you give someone a bike, you give someone a sewing machine, and there's no road for people to connect to where this person is, at the end of the day, the town will become desolate. And then the business you're trying to, the person you're trying to empower will be left there. Eventually, that's why we see them, they'll sell this and they all move to Jalingo.
Yeah, sure.
We all move to the city center.
So kudos to Mr. Nelson. Like, he's so well.
Yeah, well, it's too
I
well.
must say that this man is doing so well. Like, it's his first thing, right?
Yeah. This
But
is his
what this
second-
guy has done is more than other people that have stayed there for like 20,
Wow.
15 years.
Wow, that is
So if they give him this another chance, I feel he's going to, that guy will fix the roots.
okay.
That guy will do a lot.
You
So,
think so?
I
You
think
fix the
so.
roads?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's
I
doing
think
so
I'm
well.
excited.
We've been seeing that.
I'm
We've
excited.
been seeing it. So kudos to you, sir. We pray that God will continue to give you the insight to always carry your people along. Very good. Thank you so much.
Well, this is a
Yeah.
very good one, Honorable Nelson Sile. Let's say you're doing well. So
Yeah.
continue the good work. And I believe. Well, this is where we draw the curtain on today's edition. Before we draw the curtain, someone made a promise, it's not fulfilled.
But we don't have a mic.
We don't have a mic,
Yeah, how do I sing?
but we can hear. They can hear you.
I need a mic. I'm always comfortable singing.
All
right.
We'll come with a microphone, a headphone, whatever it is. Even if you need a stage, we'll create a stage for you.
Okay.
So our viewers out there, she made a promise that tomorrow she's going to sing for us. So just go and tell people. Bridget James is singing.
Hope
on
I'm not Queen Promise.
Okay, well, you said so. I didn't say so.
Don't worry, I'll keep to my word. I'll make it up tomorrow.
So we want to thank everyone for today. And today we have a very, very special studio manager in the person of the most senior correspondent of Sun TV.
Capacity correspondent.
Capacity correspondent. Smiling from head to head is Miss Lillian Yakubu, the capacity. So she, you can see that the view today was absolutely. They say what a man can do, a woman can do.
Her presence changed everything. The
Yes.
atmosphere.
You can. I hope the camera could turn around. You see her smile, and well, coupled with the fact that we have Mr. John Oyewole here. He has been here since dawn to ensure that the sound is
Capacity tech lead, one of
Tech
the
lead.
best international tech leads.
Wow.
Kudos.
I can
boss.
see him through the glass. His head has swollen.
Yeah.
He's getting- Well, I am very sure. Maybe when you through, I'll tell you to give you. So the tech lead. When we're done, you can give her a hug for what she is, for what she said.
He's one of the best, guys. He's one of the best. Mr. John is one of the best. Please.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
And we also have the MCO for today, the son of a prophet, Misha Lazarus. Yeah, the most serious person I know. He's
Yes.
very stern. He speaks his mind, and it's good. I like that.
Very good.
So, and also, you're writing your exams. I believe you should read very well, because if you don't come out with the best results
Man of
in your
God.
masters as a
No,
man of God,
I trust man of God.
Okay.
He will not let us down.
okay,
Yeah.
thank you very much. And that goes to everybody, and also not forgetting the executive producer of the show and the CEO of Sun